The sight of a military truck rumbling across a dusty road immediately sparks a feeling of power, purpose, and resilience. These machines are not just vehicles, they are lifelines for soldiers, platforms of mobility, and icons of strength in the toughest environments known to man. Imagine the roar of the diesel engine echoing through mountains, the tires kicking up dirt as they traverse rugged terrain, and the disciplined soldiers seated in the back, ready for their mission. A military truck is far more than metal and wheels, it is a story of engineering designed to meet the needs of war, peacekeeping, and survival in the harshest conditions. Military trucks have evolved over the last century, and each version tells a tale of innovation. In World War I, trucks replaced horse-drawn wagons, marking the beginning of mechanized logistics. By World War II, military trucks like the GMC-CCKW became legends, carrying supplies, weapons, and troops across continents. They weren't glamorous, but they were the backbone of victory. Fast forward to modern times, and military trucks have become advanced all-terrain machines equipped with armor, communication systems, and even weapon mounts. These are no longer just cargo carriers, they are mobile fortresses. Picture a convoy of trucks driving through a desert, engines roaring under the scorching sun. Each truck carries supplies essential for survival: food, ammunition, water, fuel. The drivers are highly trained, capable of navigating not just roads but dirt paths, rocky mountains, flooded rivers, and even snow-covered tundra. The suspension is designed to absorb the shock of uneven ground, the chassis built to withstand blasts, and the tires engineered to grip surfaces where ordinary vehicles would fail. A military truck does not recognize the word impossible. At the heart of these machines lies raw power. Engines producing hundreds of horsepower ensure that even when loaded with several tons of cargo, the truck can push through mud or climb steep inclines. Many are designed with multi-fuel engines, allowing them to run on diesel, kerosene, or even jet fuel. This versatility ensures that no matter where the mission is, the truck keeps moving. Reliability is not an option, it is the very definition of these machines. But strength alone is not enough. A military truck must also offer protection. Modern models are equipped with armored cabs to protect the driver and crew from small arms fire and roadside explosions. Reinforced glass, blast-resistant hulls, and protective plating turn the cab into a shield on wheels. For areas of high risk, some trucks even feature electronic countermeasures to jam signals that could trigger roadside bombs. Soldiers stepping into a military truck trusted with their lives, and engineers build it with that weight in mind. Now think about the versatility of these trucks. They are not just cargo haulers. Some are fitted with communication arrays, turning them into mobile command centers. Others serve as ambulances, rushing the wounded from battlefields to safety. Fuel trucks refuel tanks and helicopters, bridging the gap between bases and combat zones. Missile trucks carry and launch rockets. Bridge layer trucks unfold entire bridges over rivers in minutes. Each role demonstrates that a military truck is not a single-purpose vehicle, it is an adaptable tool, ready to transform according to mission needs. The design is equally fascinating. Take the tires, for example. Many trucks feature central tire inflation systems, allowing the driver to adjust tire pressure from inside the cab while driving. Need traction on sand? Reduce the pressure. Moving onto asphalt? Increase it for stability. Some trucks even drive with punctured tires thanks to run-flat technology. These details may seem small, but on the battlefield, they can mean the difference between survival and disaster. Now let's imagine the crew. A military truck is usually manned by a driver, sometimes accompanied by a co-driver or gunner. Driving these machines is no ordinary task, it requires training, discipline, and nerves of steel. Navigating through narrow mountain passes, maneuvering across minefields, or maintaining formation in a convoy under attack is a skill that demands focus. The driver becomes one with the truck, feeling its weight, its vibrations, and its power, steering it with precision even when danger lurks in every shadow. The convoy is a sight to behold. Dozens of trucks moving in unison, headlights glowing in the night, engines humming like a symphony of steel. Every truck has its role, every position calculated. Some carry fuel, others food, others weapons. Armored escorts flank the sides, while reconnaissance vehicles scout ahead. To the untrained eye, it may look like a simple line of trucks. But to the military, it is the bloodstream of an operation. Without it, the mission collapses. Let us not forget the emotional side of these machines. To a soldier deployed far from home, a military truck is more than just transportation. It brings letters from loved ones, hot meals after weeks of rations, and medical aid when injuries strike. It represents survival, hope, and the connection between the front lines and the base. The sound of an approaching truck in hostile territory can lift spirits, for it means supplies are coming, reinforcements are arriving, and the mission continues. Technology has only made these trucks more advanced. Today's military trucks are often equipped with GPS systems, night vision cameras, and advanced communication tools. Some are even semi-autonomous, capable of following convoys without a driver at the wheel. With the rise of artificial intelligence, future military trucks may navigate battlefields on their own, resupplying troops while minimizing human risk. Imagine an entire convoy driving itself through hostile terrain while soldiers focus on the mission ahead. That is not a fantasy, it is a future already being tested. These trucks are not just confined to battlefields. They play a crucial role in humanitarian missions. When earthquakes strike, when floods devastate villages, or when wildfires sweep through forests, military trucks are among the first to arrive. Their ability to carry massive loads over broken roads makes them indispensable in rescue operations. They transport food, water, medicine, and sometimes even entire communities to safety. In such moments, their image shifts from instruments of war to vehicles of compassion. The global variety of military trucks is also striking. From the American Oshkosh trucks known for their armor and power, to the Russian Kamaz trucks famed for their rugged durability, to the German MAN and Mercedes-Benz military vehicles with their precision engineering, each country builds trucks that reflect its military philosophy. Some focus on armor, others on speed, others on adaptability. Yet all share the same goal, to move men and material where they are needed most, no matter the conditions. The scale of these trucks is breathtaking. Some are small enough to resemble oversized jeeps, carrying just a few troops or light cargo. Others are massive 10-wheeled giants capable of hauling tanks or missile systems. Standing beside one of these trucks, you realize their sheer magnitude, the tires often taller than a man, the frame stretching longer than a bus. They are machines that make humans look small, yet are entirely human creations, built to serve human needs in times of war and crisis. Every bolt, every gear, every welded seam tells a story of precision engineering. Manufacturers designed them to survive decades of use, through deserts, jungles, mountains, and Arctic snow. Maintenance crews keep them alive, often repairing them in the field under enemy fire. Soldiers trust them, commanders rely on them, and history remembers them. Without military trucks, modern warfare and disaster response as we know it would be impossible. As one looks at the silhouette of a military truck against the horizon, it becomes clear that these vehicles embody resilience. They are not glamorous like fighter jets, nor fearsome like tanks, but they carry the weight of armies, the hope of nations, and the lifeline of survival. Whether in combat zones, disaster areas, or peacekeeping missions, the military truck remains a symbol of strength, endurance, and unwavering support. When the engine roars to life and the truck begins to move, it carries with it the determination of the soldiers inside and the promise of completing the mission ahead. Its wheels crush obstacles, its armor deflects threats, and its cargo sustains lives. This is not just a vehicle, it is the unsung hero of the battlefield, the backbone of logistics, and the quiet giant that ensures victory is possible. The story of the military truck is the story of persistence, evolution, and courage. From wooden wheels to armored titans, from carrying rations to launching missiles, from horse-drawn replacements to AI-driven convoys, the journey of this machine reflects the journey of humanity itself, always adapting, always surviving, always moving forward. And as long as there are missions to complete, battles to fight, and lives to save, the military truck will remain an unshakable presence, rolling forward into history with every turn of its wheels.